Deep in the Bavarian countryside, miles away from the nearest town, stood a lonely farm known as Hinterkaifeck. The land was vast, but the air around it felt heavy, as if the earth itself knew of the horrors that would soon unfold. Days before the massacre, strange occurrences unsettled the Gruber family. Footprints in the snow led from the forest to the house, yet no tracks led back. Someone had approached, but never left. At night, eerie sounds echoed from the attic. Whispers, footsteps, and soft scratching. Andreas Gruber, the family's patriarch, searched the space but found nothing, except signs that someone had been living there. On the night of March 31st, 1922, horror struck. One by one, the Gruber family was lured into the barn and slaughtered. Their skulls were shattered by a deadly, calculated force. The killer showed no mercy. Inside the house, young Cecilia and the family maid suffered the same fate. The child's final moments were filled with terror. She clutched her blanket, strands of her own hair ripped out in agony. Strangely, the murderer didn't flee immediately. For 3 days, they lived in the house, eating meals, lighting the fireplace, and even feeding the livestock as if nothing had happened. Days later, neighbors discovered the bodies. The police arrived, but the case was already cold. Clues were few, and though suspects were questioned, no one was ever charged. Suspects ranged from bitter ex-lovers to former farmhands with grudges. Some believed a vengeful drifter committed the crime. Others whispered of supernatural forces. But despite countless theories, the truth remained elusive. Over a century has passed, yet the mystery of the Hinterkaifeck murders remains unsolved. Who was the killer? Why did they stay? And could they have struck again? The farmhouse was demolished, but the land remains. Some say if you visit on a quiet night, you can still hear footsteps in the darkness and the whisper of a story that will never die.